Well, hey everyone, this is Colin. I want to give you a heads up on the one big need for our city in Littleton and what I'm asking you as the church to do about it. See, I get together with a group of pastors at the start of every month, also local ministry leaders, and we pray for our city. And we get to see cool things like what God is doing in different churches, kind of the same things popping up, but we also see the need that is happening all over. And so there's all kinds of things that are coming up. We're seeing a need for greater unity in the church. We're seeing a need for hope. And we're also seeing a great need for some of our immigrant population in northern Littleton who may be facing some changes with the potential restructuring of school districts in that area. But the one big need that there is right now is a need to stock the food banks. And here's why. Is that if you compare from before the pandemic to now, food insecurity has jumped up by 900%. That means that where one of your neighbors was struggling to put food on the table before, now 9 of your neighbors are struggling to put food on the table. And it's not what you think of, where there's some guy flagging a sign, asking you for help. A lot of these people, you can't tell that there's need just by looking at their household. And yet there's not enough food for them or their kids, potentially. And so we recognize as a church, we have to step in more. To give you a comparison point, even if we look at the start of the pandemic, kind of those first few months where everything was locked down, food insecurity from that point to before the pandemic had jumped by 400%. So 4 times as many of your neighbors were struggling as before the pandemic. So we've effectively doubled that number as the squeeze has continued on people. So what that means is that there's a greater need for food banks. And me, I love the food banks. Many of you know that we support Open Arms Food Bank. It's about a minute behind us. Instead of doing our own food bank about 15 years ago, we said, hey, we're going to partner with what they're doing there and make them stronger so that we can be a good force for all of Littleton. And so you know that each and any Sunday you walk in, there's a food barrel right there. You can give to that. And I'm thankful for all of you who have done that. It also means that those of you who need food can come and get food from us at any time. We don't care if you get it from the food bank or you get it from us. The point is that people get fed. And so if you are that person who's struggling to afford enough food, come and take from the church. Please do it. There's plenty of people who have already done it. You just don't know about it. And frankly, if I were to hit hard times again, I would go to the food bank to get help. I'm very thankful for the work that they do. But as a church, we've typically taken the sprint approach to the food banks. And here's what I mean, is that I've always said that the times where the food banks have the least or lowest amount of food is right after any major holiday. And so we as a church have stepped in to restock them after those holidays. But since there's ongoing need, there must be ongoing provision. And so what I'm asking you to do is to start doing what I've been doing, which is whenever you go to the grocery store for your major grocery shopping, personally I go about 3 or 4 times a month, I just get 1 extra bag of groceries. I'm not trying to break my wallet. I'm not trying to do everything all at once. I'm just trying to do a little bit consistently for my community. And so what I'm looking for as a cheap Scotsman, I'm looking for the ridiculous thing where it says, hey, this thing's already on sale, but if you buy 5 of the same box of cereal, we'll knock $1 off of each one. Who needs 5 boxes of the same kind of cereal? Not me, but somebody else can benefit from it. So I'll take 3 of those boxes of cereal or any non-perishable item, canned goods, pasta, that kind of thing, and I'll stick them in a bag and I'll bring it to church and we'll send it over to the food bank. And that's the way to do it. Some of you, you're all fancy, you're all futuristic. You order your grocery store online. Can you do that? You order your groceries online and a little drone flies it to your house and it's awesome and pew-pews lasers through your windows and now you have groceries in your fridge. Science, it's how it works. Hey, do me a favor, go ahead and click some extra items. Get some more in there, bring it to the food bank, help some people out. It's going to take a lot of people just doing a little bit so that we can give a lot more to our food banks during this time. So that's what I'm asking you to do. The one big thing for us in Littleton, that we give prayer and hope to people, but that we also bring provision in the ways that we can. And if you are that person in need, please message us, please grab me on a Sunday, shoot me a text. We'll have you grab groceries when no one's looking, and it'll be great. God bless you. Hope that you are doing well, and we'll chat soon. Bye.